This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars in LaBelle Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the SMU Mustangs, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Mustangs will get us underway with the opening kickoff. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line.
On set. Bring it.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
The throw to the outside is complete. He's close to the first down, and they're going to mark him just a little short.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the edge routes, he can run soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox. Well, the defense got the stop there on 3rd and 1. Let's see if they can do it again here on 4th and inches there.
You just got to find a way to fall forward, be physical. We work on this all week. You know you're going for it on 4th down.
Holds it in and looking upfield. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Caught in the backfield, it's Brinson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast, and they force a negative play.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Jennings. Still looking on the move. He's going to turning on the Jets. Smashes through the tackle. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man, really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass, but then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it, everybody trailing their guy, so much space for him. He takes off and makes the huge run for this offense.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
And the Mustangs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Third down coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early this football.
Really good job by the Cougars team to make it stop, and that's how you put it in play. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Try to get it to the edge.
And I understand what the offense is trying to do. Use the wide right side of the field, right? Use all that space, kicks on the outside, get on the edge. But the defense was too disciplined. Great job setting the edge, not letting them get outside, making the big tackle.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Roberts. The Cougars need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Might be changing the route. He'll need some juice in that arm on third and long. Snags it down the right side. It's a seam wide open. The tag. Touchdown, BYU. Once he got a snap, it was all right in the house.
And the defense has got to be kicking themselves. They have the offense pinned back so deep in their own end. It's one thing to give up a completion. You can't let the receiver go the entire distance and score a touchdown. Bad job on the back end by the team.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding the football?
Back to throw, it's Jennings. Makes the grab, it's Brinson. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
This quarterback right now is in a groove. He's doing a nice job He's reading the coverage. He's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Caught close to the marker, it's Maryland. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
Well, we know this offense obviously really struggled there last time out. They knew coming into this one they would have to be better at running the football, and that just has not happened in this game. They're simply not physical enough offensively at this point.
Lost to fire on 2nd down. They're setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Mustangs will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Bottled him up. Not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end.
Of the 1st quarter, with the score, BYU 7, SMU 0.
They've got a 1st down here to open the period. On the direct snap, it's Martin. Got the 1st down, looking for more. Into the secondary on the right. Turning it on. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Cougar.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's shown it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And he puts through the extra point. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play for a snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Jennings. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. There he goes. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Last season, Kevin Jennings took over as the SMU quarterback, and they went 11-1 before stumbling in the ACC championship game and in the college football playoff. What does he need to focus on in terms of improvement?
Just avoiding the turnovers, Reese. If Kevin Jennings does that, this offense is virtually unstoppable because of his ability to extend plays and grade, his accuracy thrown vertically down the field. SMU has everything they need. Brett Lashley is going to have a lot of fun calling plays. If this guy takes that next step, watch out. This is a team vying for the college football playoff.
Quick pass on the jet motion. Makes a man miss. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did.
First down for the offense.
This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Oftentimes, defenses see empty sets, and that's when they want to dial up pressure, knowing there's no extra bodies back there to protect the quarterback. They were able to get to him on that one, and that's why the ball was incomplete.
Got it. On the line. It's heavy. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Nice completion. Nice short gain. Now it sets up 3rd down. And wait a minute. 3rd down now becomes they're going to go for a 4th down anyway, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we can go have some fun.
Here comes the heat. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
They'll have to do a better job of protection this time after that 3rd down sack set them back, but they'll go for it here. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. The ball's out there after it. They knock him down after the takeaway, and a big play for his defense.
That is a roller coaster. We got the pick. Oh, no, we just lost it. Oh, no, we got it back. At the end of the day, the defense, they still have it.
And all you're trying to do is force turnovers, create plays. Nice job getting the interception. And listen, when you're running to the football, trying to block, that ball comes out. Nice job falling on it, creating the turnover.
Now the toss. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
He's brought down.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
And as a defensive player, you see so much option nowadays and so many different variants of it. And you got to play very disciplined, sound football. And you could tell he knew he was responsible for the quarterback. He goes and gets him, sits him on the ground, creates a tackle for a loss.
Looking to throw, it's Retzlaff. Got his man quickly. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
Whether it's on 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd round, it's a really good route. It's a safe route. Just takes a little bit of timing over the middle of the field. But, hey, again.
He's picked off and he's thrown a dozen out. He was looking for a little more on that return, but he hands this offense a short field at the 35. To the air on 1st down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback. Right there outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game. But finally now, you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Scrambling away. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in
second half. They've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Fires to the middle. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
And they decided to go for it. Decided to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Here we go.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. On the run, fires downfield. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Nowhere to go on down. He goes at the 39.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Looking for more room. Touchdown, SMU. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
14, SMU 7.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking downfield, it's Retzlaff. Out of the backfield, he's open.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Grab near the marker, it's Ryan. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. He's the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Brings up
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
And he throws another interception. His third of the night. He goes out of bounds, but he creates a turnover and a great opportunity for his offense. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Gets rid of it. Snagged in the middle. It's Harden. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Mustangs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Oh, they're after him. Pass rush. Coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now let's waste no time getting the timeout call. He's stepping in here. Something noise as BYU tries to get a stop on 3rd down. He lets it fly. Underneath toast the coverage. Got it deep downfield. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Mustangs.
with the grab and the score.
And I love it. trust your passing game, trust your quarterback because you know he can execute. You have confidence in him, and that is the way you finish a first half. And now you got a chance to tie this football game.
And the extra point is good. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the snap, it's Roberts. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, BYU.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. On the direct snap, it's Martin. Quarterback moving. Going to try to get it himself. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. BYU about to kick it off to open the second half. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll open the second half on the ground. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice catch.
Back to pass, it's Jennings. Got a man, it's Maryland. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few.
That's a great example of the defense. They're tackling the catch as soon as the big fella caught the ball downfield, and you're not picking up the first.
Quarterback down, breaking the field. He took a hit as he threw it, couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. And the Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll try to really get into this one. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. They'll start this drive going to the air. Firing to the right, complete. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Now in that ethereal crowd, the BYU quarterbacks, Ty Detmer and Steve Young. Jake Retzloff has a chance to claim a spot in there, David. 11-2 a season ago, just missed the playoff. If they can get to the CFP, what does it mean for a program like this?
It would be huge. I mean, BYU is a good program, but nobody looks at it as an elite program. So they can perform at that level. And listen, it's going to be Retzloff. He's that guy. Like, he's scrambling, throwing, making plays. Kind of had a knack for big plays last year. So if he builds on that, watch it.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
That's reeled in. It's Robbins. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Jennings. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and Just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. He just had to make that catch.
He had an opportunity to make such a big play. Listen, he wasn't wide open with nobody around him, but you got to make that play. You got a little bit of space.
He wants to go deep. He's got it down the left. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, SMU. And that one will give him the lead.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. South Carolina is ruling the roost right now. What an offensive showcase today. They can't be stopped. They're up by 28 over Ole Miss. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week, guys.
And how about that one, Kevin? We'll be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. And it's his 4th interception of the game. Takes it the other way. Spin, still running. He's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Get the ball back and put your offense in business. All right, let's get it. And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. Receiver on the move, gets the touchdown. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that end. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Mustangs. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Number 18.
If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
BYU 14.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. And put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Gonna run it. It's Martin. Big collision, and he's stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time where you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Back has it. He did not make it a stop. Ball on 3rd down.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it.
Get set.
They want to run this quarterback. And the Cougars get it past the sticks.
And 4th and inches for me is a green light anywhere. I'm going to be physical. I'm going to go to my play. I know I can get it. I like the play call on 4th and inches to go for it.
motion from the wideout. Now they're going to throw it. Going for it all. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Offense on the move. Hey, big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Well, I know they're losing right now, but they're not going to be losing for long if they keep hitting shots like that. And I love the idea here, taking a shot to your best player on offense. This guy is one of the biggest playmakers in all of college football. Tremendous speed. He locates the ball, makes a catch, and that play gives this offense so much confidence.
Cricket.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, SMU 28, BYU 14.
Chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back to throw, it's Retzlaff. Good timing on the quick out. There he goes! Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Look at that man coverage. Those people are taught to have inside leverage, so that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy, but tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
Looking downfield on first down. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really pressure their guy up front.
Pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground and now getting him behind the sticks.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Cougar. Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched family.
Momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? You can just feel that. Just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some wind. They've got some hope. Defense now needs to get the ball back. Keep that momentum.
I like it. Nice execution. Catch the football. Get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm. Nice timing for that 2-point conversion.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for room. It's Hunt. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
He's got it on the right. At the 45 on his way. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards. push down the field before he's finally stopped. In that loss last week, he just never got comfortable. Threw 3 picks, but much better today.
Much better taking care of the football. Listen, being the leader, he made the one mistake, but did a good job moving on from it, leading this offense, ultimately getting the dub today.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
I'll tell you, this defense and their front 7, they're going to have to play with great eye discipline because they know they are going to see this type of misdirection in their run game, and they got gashed there.
Calls his own go. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, SMU. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, or punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And he knocked that one right down the middle.
25, BYU, 22.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And here he comes out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
First and 10.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Retzlaff. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it on the outside. Off to the races. Touchdown, BYU. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the best one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying his defense.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there.
First and 10.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Really nice job by the defense getting that last stop. All 3rd downs in games are important, but this one just feels like it's the biggest down in this game right now. For this defense, if they can get off the field, they've got to give it back to their offense with as much time as possible to have a chance to win this game.
3rd down coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Mustangs will line up to punt it away.
And deja vu again. I'm not surprised, man. They found this guy for several touchdowns today, and they were looking for him again. He's made plays. He's dependable. Why would you not take shots? That one just missed, but I would not be shocked if they find that guy again.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Offense changing the play. Dropping back, it's Retzlaff. Pulls it in, it's Martin. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that.
We're
defense on that last play. It's a 2-minute situation. You've got the guy making the catch in the middle of the field. You've got to tackle him in bounds and keep this clock moving. Somehow they were able to let him get outside and stop the clock. That just can't happen.
All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. Setting up shop at the 46. 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Roberts. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
My old coach said, don't never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
To the air on 2nd down. Right down the middle. And he dropped it. Just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
This late in the game, 4th quarter, go time, we got to make plays. We got to go to those things that really, really work well. We can't waste too many more downs. I know it's 3rd down coming up, but we got to put this thing in full throttle.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. With the catch, it's Phillips. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out.
What a great individual effort in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
Looking to throw on 1st down. A little screen to the running back. He's loose. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the 1st down.
Catch in the middle. It's Roberts. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And this is the time where I'm a defense. I'm slow to get up. I'm making sure I stay on that offensive player. I'm trying to eat up as much clock and make this offense burn as much clock, Palmer, as I can.
And this coaching staff right now, you know they're looking at the analytics too, right? How many timeouts do we have left? We want to think about dialing up some play calls that get guys catching the football or get the ball out of bounds to stop the clock. You've got a good rhythm right here. You're in a good position of the field to go win this thing, but you've got to be really smart with your play calls.
The Cougars will snap it on 1st and 10.
Green 25.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a man. It's Retzlaff. Get it out on the screen. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of bounds. The clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Back to throw, and he's got to do it here late. Touchdown, BYU! And they add 6 more in overtime to the house.
And that drive right there is exactly what you dream of. That's how you want your offense to perform. Under a clutch situation, take the ball down the field, get the score, and now an extra point away from taking the lead late in this ball.
BYU. SMU. 35.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play for a snap of the drive to the 25. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Harding. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play.
Timeout, SMU.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. To the air on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. And as he throws, can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that.
Snags it up the 30 and still running. They'll bring him down as as he bulks up those numbers, but not the most important one as they'll come up short in this game. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today.